All else failed.
How's it going? How you doing? Yeah? Yeah? Are you over there fucking playing like the nudie thing where you have to like match up that? No, it's just in bars, right? Is it there's a dude one now. I don't know if you knew that. And with that, I've completely forgotten what I was going to play next. Oh, here's one. Brother, friend, it's not like I want this to end. Sister, companion, it's not like I plan to abandon. But I have been here before. Your pages get flipped. I can tell by the weight in your face that you can't be trusted. And I have been here before. And there's nothing behind it. You can't tell us that we're all together like a sea of presidential timber. And we're filed up one by one, cause I like you, oh I like you. You can't see our hands collapsing till we find some kind of space. Oh, it comes on slow and then it takes over. Let's be passionate. It's not like we'll get another chance to do this. Don't be embarrassed. Go over the top but come up from the bottom. Let's be passionate. It's not like we'll get another chance to do this. Don't be embarrassed. You bastard! Woo! Your heart, your lips, the parts of your being that I miss, they have seasoned me over the last year. But haven't we been here before? Shouldn't we have something against the words when there's nothing behind it? I want to take these little minutes and try to find myself some space. I want to relive little minutes and try to keep the dream awake. I want to relive little minutes, oh, but they just keep stacking up on themselves. You can't make it fit when it works like this. If it becomes a job, let's be passionate. It's not like we'll get another chance to do this. Don't be embarrassed. Go over the top but come up from the bottom. Let's be passionate. It's not like we'll get another chance to do this. Don't be embarrassed. I'd like to blame it on my job, but I can't blame it on that. I can't blame it on the tetherball, never comes unlatched. I can't blame the dead ears, the ringing in my dead ears. Every note I hit seems a little flat. Stare into the chasm of a broken heart, a toothache of sorts, a very late start. Rocking the sea, it ain't like me. You're sinking in the sand. I can't blame my girlfriend. Seems a real friend with a cool heart that never goes cold on me. I can't blame the lying idiot rock star mirror. I'm dancing like a moron. I guess it's my own fault. It's my own fault again. There's temperament, and there's tentative actions, and somewhere in the middle there's a bitter young fool with a palate for poison and a poem for every rejection. Who has a cell phone on? You bastard. That you?
Sorry.
Hey, at least you copped to it. That's cool. It comes down to me and me, or you and you alone. The people we love could never crawl inside of us, even if they wanted to. Happy's up to you. She came from Greece, she had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College, that's where I caught her eye. She told me that her dad was loaded. I said, in that case I'll have a rum and Coca-Cola. She said, fine. And in 30 seconds time, she said, I wanna live like common people. I wanna do whatever common people do. I wanna sleep with common people. I wanna sleep with common people like you. What else could I do? I said I'd see what I could do. So I took her to a supermarket. I don't know why, but I had to start it somewhere. So it started there. I said, pretend you've got no money. She just laughed and said, you're so funny. I said, yeah. I don't see no one else laughing here. Are you sure you wanna live like common people? You wanna see whatever common people see? You wanna sleep with common people? You wanna sleep with common people like me? She didn't understand. She just smiled and held my hand. We'll rent a flat above a shop. Cut your hair and get a job. Smoke some fags and play some pool. Pretend you never went to school. Still you'll never get it right. 'Cause when you're laid in bed at night, watching the roaches climb the wall, you could call your dad, he could stop it all. You'll never live like common people. You'll never do whatever common people do. You'll never fail like common people. You'll never watch your lives slide out of view. So you dance and you drink and you screw, 'cause there's nothing else to do. Sing along and it might just get you through. Laugh along with the common people. Laugh along even though they're laughing at you. And all the stupid things that you do because you think that poor is cool. So like a dog hiding in the corner, they will bite you but never warn you, look out. They'll tear your insides out. 'Cause everybody hates a tourist, especially one that thinks it's all such a laugh. Yeah, And the chicks stains in grease will come out in the bath. You will never understand how it feels to live your life with no meaning or control, and with nowhere left to go. You are amazed that we exist and burn so bright, whilst you can only wonder why. So rent a flat above a shop, cut your hair and get a job, smoke some bags and play some pool, pretend just never went to school, but still you'll never get it right. 'Cause when you're laid in bed at night, watching the roaches climb the wall, you could call your dad, he could stop it all. You'll never live like common people. You'll never do whatever common people do. You'll never feel like common people. You'll never watch your lives slide out of view. So you dance and you drink and you screw, 'cause there's nothing else to do. You guys are super nice. Thank you so much for being quiet. And I don't like using mics and PAs and shit. It's like, or stages. It seems like kind of goes against the whole idea of like keeping folk music real. But speaking of folk music, this is a new song about traveling with good friends and learning a lot. Slid right through the turnstile, and off the loft we went. We were taken in by strangers, called out by coil and kin. Concentrate on as far back as you can go, when we would put a bullet in its belfry to prove it's all a hoax. Still we don't impress the fireworks with the strumming of our smiles. And you can look up how high heaven is and try to count the miles. Keeps you busy for a while. Says the cradle to the kick drum, and life begins again. Smoke butts like spent bullets, street sleepers home and he's sleeping again. And when he put his arms around me, his hoodie smelled like gasoline. So here's to all lost fragrances, to a future with some balance, to a future without judgment, to a future with my family. To a future without anger, to a fate of more than damaged fits, to a future worth remembering. Hey, this one's really quiet. Can the faucet go off for like 3 minutes? And then you go back to cleaning? Can I have 3 minutes? Just like without the faucet. Thank you. So I'll tip you, I promise. I will. I will tip you. I will come up to you later and I will hand you a tip. Of my poo. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. Poo jokes are always funny. At least I don't think so. By the nape of my neck, you can hand me down. To forge a little more in the quiet than we found. So just to say anything, you say that you love me. Only so much time you can waste on me. There's only so much time you can waste on me. Sometimes I believe in God, punishing for lack of faith. So just to say anything, say that I love you too. Only so much time you can waste on me. There's only so much time you can waste on me. And you feel fat and I feel ugly. Together we don't like anybody. I feel sick 'cause I know you're gonna run, and I can't blame you. No accounting for taste, I guess, she said. Just you mirror everyone that you ever met. Don't worry, I'll see you soon, and I believed you. Since then I haven't seen you. But in better times, you were a friend of mine. You were the one that said I don't mind. Bus stop, I see a Dodge Dart fall if it gets scary in the heart again. I didn't choose this, clashed with the cold breath, pissed off that we blew it. And my best behaviors would be my behavior each time you lay eyes on me. I don't want to try, I don't want to try, some things should come naturally. But if they don't, you just can't force them. 'Cause if they won't, you just can't force them. Resting on the side, foot down on the gas, never looking back. You are the lucky one, indifferent like a freeway, stuck within a freeze frame. 5x7 nightmare. Youth for the lucky ones. Everywhere I go, you've colored. too, while kids outside the South break bottles in the gutter. You guys think? I'm always worried that the dude with the guitar is going way too long. So I'm gonna play like 3 more. Is that cool? Does everybody feel like, you guys paid $7, so I'll play 3 more, and if anybody wants to hear anything and I can remember it, I'll try to play like maybe anything anybody would want to hear. Beat Down. That's a fucking hard song. Wait, is that the
All else failed.
Circle of Friends? The Edie Brickell song? Oh, Time Bomb. I can do Time Bomb. Okay, I'll do that, a Joni Mitchell song, and 2 of my songs, and then we'll call it a night. Circle of Friends.
That's weird that you asked me.
Like the Edie Brickell song?
Phil Oaks.
Phil Oaks. Oh my God, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, we were just listening to a song by Edie Brickell called Circle of Friends, and so my brain was in another place. But that would be 3 covers. It's really right. Okay, see you guys later. Take it easy. Thanks for coming. Sweet. How's it going? You heard the new Timberlake shit? It's really good. Have you? It's really good. Bob's been letting me. Did you know Timberlake did all the Missy Elliott beats?
No, Timberland.
Timberland? I thought it was Timberlake.
No.
Don't fucking laugh at me. Nice haircut. That guy's a dick. So anyways, the president. One of them's off her food, and the other one's off her head, and they're both going off down the boozer to drink a toast to the one that he hates most. And she says there are no winners, only losers. Well, if there are no winners, then what is this he sees as he watches? A complete lack of honor as he sits in the sands with his head in his hands, and he thinks of all the things he'd like to bring down upon her. But revenge will bring cold company in this darkest hour as the jukebox says it's all over now, and he stands and he screams, "What have I done? I've fallen in love with a little time bomb. I've fallen in love with a little time bomb." In public he's such a man, he's punching at walls. With his bare and bloody hands he's screaming and shouting and acting crazy. But at home he sits alone and he cries just like a baby. And he holds your letters but he can't read them as he fights this loneliness that you call freedom. And you said this would happen and you were not wrong. I've fallen in love with a little time bomb. I've fallen in love with a little time bomb. Okay, cool. But the following days always remind us of the present we face, constantly dazed. But the following nights uniformly teach and conform, bless and keep us warm till we're finally safe and together. And how repressed are our exchanges. I see your hands fold, I watch you grow old, How many smiles have you been faking? From what I'm told, you'd like to see a coffin full. There is no sympathy. So these are useless love letters. And the house is filled with smoke and light, hollow wings and blacked out eyes, and the scene goes frame by frame, till we're finally focused on the few details we have left and failed to use. We will remember what we choose when we finally focus on the few details we have left and failed to use. We'll remember what we choose when we finally focus on the few details we have left and failed to use. We will remember what we choose. And the following days always remind us of the present we face, constantly dazed. Okay, 2 more, and then we're out of here. Thanks for coming. I'm on tour, and so being on tour, you would have records, you know. You take records with you. You pack up your little Nissan with records, you know. Last time you were out. Yeah, so I have records here if anybody would like one, and we'll call them in. We say I love you every time we hang the phone, but it's not like you're alone. Seen as awkward, not really like an end, and it's not like we're just friends. So strange to really like him, so nice to see the joy that it brings. Right where you belong, not in these creepy songs, not in these creepy songs with me. And when we hold that second longer, chest to chest, I can feel your heart beating in your breast. See that happiness, it's your truest gift. Like when you're on the phone with him and you bite your lip. So strange to change from a martyr into a person. Do you know you always help keep me from slipping right where you belong? Not in these creepy songs, not in these creepy songs with me. This is a song by Joni Mitchell. Thanks for coming, you guys. Awesome. Last time I saw Richard was in Detroit, 68, and he told me all romantics meet the same fate someday. Cynical and drunk, boring someone in some dark cafe. You laugh, he said. You think you're immune? Well, go look into your eyes. They're full of moons. You like roses and kisses and pretty men to tell you all those pretty lies. Pretty lies. When you gonna realize they're all just pretty lies? Only pretty lies. He put a quarter in the world, sir, and he pushed 3 buttons and the thing began to whirl. And the barmaid came by with fishnet stockings and a bow tie, and she said, "Drink up now, it's getting on time to close." "Richard, you haven't really changed," I said. "Just now you're romanticizing some kind of fucked up pain that's in your head. There's tombstones in your eyes, the songs you picked are dreaming. Listen, they speak of a love so sweet, Love so sweet. When you gonna get yourself back up on your feet? Oh, love can be so sweet. Love so sweet. So Richard got married to a figure skater, and he bought her a dishwasher and a coffee percolator. And now he drinks alone most nights with the TV on and all the house lights up bright. So I'm gonna blow this damn candle out. I don't want nobody coming over to my table. I got nothing to talk to anybody about. All the dreamers end this way, staring down bottles in some dark cafe. Dark cafe. Only a phase before I get my gorgeous wings and fly away. Only a phase. These dark cafe days. Thanks for coming.
Here we go. We're on tape.
You know what? I do like Screeching Weasel. I still kind of like Screeching Weasel. The older stuff though. Because I grew up listening to Screeching Weasel. I've seen them play. Well, because I don't. To be honest, I don't know any of the newer albums or anything. But the Boogada Boogada Boogada, that album,
It's classic.
And My Brain Hurts.
My
It's
favorite.
classic. That's a classic.
I don't even think Screeching Weasel are familiar with any material. I haven't heard it.
I hear you're a really great
You know what? One of my favorite songs on
This man right here. You want to cut heads?
My Brain Hurts is The Science and Myth. It's so great.
That's my total favorite song of this Screeching Weasel.
You have a question, believes that you hold, you're not alone.
Not alone.
Thanks, guys.
That guy was cool.
Hey, you know what?
He didn't get any respect.
How about that?
Big man, Bob Nana.
If you see him,
I wanted to do that, but you did.
It's horrible.
yeah.
So I was shut the fuck up.
Hey, Ben.
That was really nice.
These are done. What did you get? That was cool. Perfect. No problem.
Let's see. I'm gonna throw in the ravioli. Get the ball rolling. Get the polioli. I need a.
You know what?
Bob's wearing your Screeching Weasel jacket.
We just sang Screeching Weasel together.
No, you didn't. Is that insane?
I think the microwave's done, Ben.
Okay, cool.
How are you? I'm just gonna record this.
Lauren.
I'll tell you about this. So I get this record from Lookout, like mail order it,
I'm gonna put these in your freezer for a second. Is that cool?
and I get it. It's warped. And I used to. I love Comet Bus.
How old are you?
19.
Wow, it's cool.
Well, it was warped, and I always read in like Comet Bus that whenever Aaron would unwarp records, he'd just throw them in the oven.
Oh, and try and smash them together.
Okay, well what I did was I threw mine in the oven and it turned into that, and the whole house filled up with black smoke.
That needs about another. It needs about another 2 minutes, I think. I don't know how to work it.
I don't know, it's probably the same dynamic.
It has to be.
Hold on.
You can't fix it like that.
Smart on there. On the other side, I think.
I bought this one.
Hold on, is Jeff drinking wine? Is that what I'm getting at?
You hold it properly. Skunk ate.
Take a sip. Break the edge.
Dude, that smells like hard-boiled eggs.
Gumshoes are picking up the facts. There's no case too big, no case too small. When you need help, just call Chip, 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 Chip and Dale. Rescue Ranger, Chip, Chip and Dale when there's danger. That's all I got.
Do you remember that show?
What is this?
Oh, that's my...
Oh, Care Bears.
It's the dildo, Mike.
Indeed.
Dave and I, that's our little joke, the Care Bears song.
I don't know the Care Bears song.
Whenever he's really grumpy and we're having a fight, I'll turn up the music and I'll just play it.
You know the song, kid.
Do it.
This is the ultimate thing ever. You gotta do some singing for Bob.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like, should you do the subway thing for Bob?
You have an act? Give me the rest.
I'm trying to get tortellini here.
Yes, I do.
What is your act?
She does a killer version of the subway song.
Let's hear it.
places.
You don't want me to do it. If she doesn't do it, I'm gonna do it, and that's a threat.
You know, it's really hard to do
I didn't have any idea.
Is that how it starts? I think the funniest part is when the evil shredder runs out. Oh, got him, no son. Yeah. It's just so hardcore.
It is. It's pissed. It's like.
Can I take your plate? I'm sorry. We won't cut him, no son.
We should just have a tool with like blast and shit out.
Damn, okay.
I'm talking up a storm over here. Sorry.
Yeah, now I'm getting into like the sitcoms too, like TGIF. Who else watched TGIF? Don't pin this on me. I know somebody else watched.
I remember the Tiny Toon Adventures.
Like Family Guy.
I used to watch that.
Is that a good theme?
It actually is. What is it now?
We're tiny.
We're all little loony, and in this cartoony, we're invading your TV
With comic adventures, we crack up all the sensors.
Tiny Toon Adventures. It's a
Just a comedy. Here's that big, it's a whole wide world of fun. Our home stands alone, a cartoon work of art. The scripts were
rejected, expected,
unexpected. Holy shit.
What's